You have to say my arse. Check out my arse. Anyway. Oh, God. Nearly fell over. Welcome to this week's Whiskey Burn. Did you get it? It was Bell's Blended Whiskey from 1825. So, did you get it? If you did, well done. If not, don't worry about it. It is one of the UK's best-selling whiskies, and it's a blend. It's made up of about 40 single grain and single malt whiskies, Blair Athol, Glenkinkie, Kalila. So the tasting notes this are, it's got a little pinch of smoke to it. It is 40%. In South Africa, it is 43%. I actually have tried researching why, but I couldn't find it out. So there you go, Bell's Whiskey. Now, I do a whiskey tasting once a month, and I always pour out a whiskey right at the start, just for everyone to sort of get into the mood and stuff. And one time I poured Bell's, and the guy who runs the place where I do it, Ray, said, "Really, we're giving them Bell's? Ooh, ooh." Some people love Bell's. It's quite an acquired taste. And I said to him, let's pour it and leave it, because I'm a big believer in let's leave it. Leave your whiskey, give it a little bit of airing. So we left it approximately an hour. Wow. Completely changed its profile. Simmered beyond belief. It didn't have that hard punch of a non-age statement whiskey that's just literally been raw. This has been an oak barrel, so I'm expecting a bit of raw to it. This has been sat for about half an hour. I wanted to get on and do this because I like this. Bell's is not got the best reputation, but you find it pretty much in any bar you go into. I'll have a whiskey. What do you want? Bell's, you got Jameson's tend to be up there, that sort of stuff. They're more easy to get, which is why it's one of the best selling whiskies. You can smell the oak on the nose on this. The bottle, interestingly, has 0 tasting notes. It doesn't come in a box. It's literally the bottle. It's cheap, but not the cheapest. It's not like supermarket owned whiskey, which I might have to do one week. I have got some. I have done a tasting before. It's something special, let's just say. But Bell's Whiskey, half an hour. I'm just going to try and stir a bit of air into that on purpose, just to try and break it down, just to mellow it, just to give you that real true Bell's feeling. I'm getting caramels and oak on that. The caramel, it's got that new age statement smell that's like, rah, welcome to me, I'm new, you've got it, rah, that kind of thing. Yeah, but I'm airing it. If I just had this straight from the bottle, you wouldn't get these notes. I think what I should have done was just poured a fresh one and gone from there. You know what I'm going to do? Stay there. I can't reach round a bend, round a corner. So, you have to say my arse. Check out my arse. Anyway. Oh, God, nearly fell over. I'm back. Right, here we go. Let's get this out. Compare. I'm only going to pour a slither in here because I don't want loads. There we go. Little slither of Bell's whiskey. I mean, yes, you can see there's not much there because I have poured it to a number of people at a tasting. Okay, so caramels, oaks. I'm hardly getting anything. I'm getting a sort of standard wood on the nose. Whereas this is more opened. It's almost like you've opened it and it's kind of, it's dissipated in the air. I think that's the right word. But caramel, burnt toffee kind of smell, and oak. This, really struggling. Now, I know there's only a small bit compared with that, but you'll still get the smell off it. It's slowly coming round, so half an hour wait does make a difference. On the palate, quite an easy drink. it does have that little kick of smoke. Is that because I know Kalila's in this and Kalila's quite a smoky whiskey? No, I can recognise the smoke. It's a real easy drink. It's got I'd say a medium finish, but I reckon that's because it's got no age statement, and I think it's quite a quick whiskey, if that makes sense. Let's try that again, simply because you need your first one to sort of coat your mouth and coat your throat. It's got a little kick at the back. The smallest, there's no caramel on the flavour of this, and that's gone down pretty nicely. Medium finish, little smoky kick, and that's it. You get what you pay for. So let's try a Bell's fresh poured. This has been a few minutes now. I can smell the caramel and the wood coming through, but not to the extent of the weight. Not the flavours of that. I've got no smoke on that. Quite light in caramel. So that's really interesting. I've got a whiskey that has had 30 minutes and aired, a whiskey that's had 3 minutes. And the nose for the caramel and oak is better on the weighted one rather than the non-weighted one. The taste of the weighted one is smoky compared with the taste of this one that is just light, very light in caramel. So there you go. Just proves that a weight does make a difference, especially when you have a cheaper non-age, in my opinion, a non-age statement whiskey like Bell's that's got a reputation for being cheap and easy. You can make it a nice whiskey by leaving it, letting it air. It will change the compounds of your whiskey. Oh, I tell you, I feel like this is a maths lesson. So there you go. Bell's whiskey, cheap, about 30 quid. I think even a litre is about 35 quid, so it's not overly priced. I'm getting more clean. It's sort of clean air now. When it's become richer caramel. Definitely no smoke. So there's no smoke on the nose. But there's that little tiny kick of smoke once you've swallowed it. That's interesting. It tastes harsh, like have some whiskey, whereas this is a whiskey. If that makes sense, then great, because I don't know what I talk about most of the time. For a whiskey like this, I would pour it, leave it, and try it. Best thing to do is pour it, leave it, pour, and then try both. See if you notice the difference, because I think you will. I definitely notice the difference, and I think for a whiskey such as this, I'd pour and leave it. People say, oh, but I don't want to pour it and leave it. I want to pour and drink it. Well, fine. Fine. If you've got the time and you're going to sit and watch TV or something whilst having a whiskey, there's nothing to stop you just sitting there doing this for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sniffing it, trying it. Why not? Anyway, that's it for this week. Enjoy your whiskey. I'll have another What's in the Box next week. I'm all over the socials. Follow, like, subscribe. It really does help and boost my ego as well. What more can you want? Enjoy your whiskey. Sláinte. That's not bad for a Bell's.